Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to learn how to make your video footage look better in Adobe Premiere Pro. Whether you've shot your footage with a high-end camera or just your smartphone, we're going to show you some simple techniques to make your footage look more professional. The first thing you want to do is to adjust the exposure of your footage. You can do this by adding the Lumetri color effect to your footage. Go to the Effects panel and search for Lumetri color. Drag and drop the effect onto your footage. Once you've added the Lumetri color effect, click on the Effects Controls panel to adjust the settings. You'll see a variety of options to adjust the exposure, contrast, highlights, and shadows. Play around with these settings until you get the desired look. Next, let's work on the color of your footage. You could adjust the color by adding a color correction effect. Search for the color correction effect in the Effects panel and drag and drop it onto your footage. Again, click on the Effects Controls panel to adjust the settings. You'll see options to adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, and hue of your footage. Play around with these settings until you get the desired look. Another way to make your footage look better is by adding a cinematic black bar. This will give your footage a more cinematic look. To do this, go to the Effects panel and search for Crop. Drag and drop the crop effect onto your footage. Once you've added the crop effect, go to the Effects Controls panel and adjust the top and bottom crop settings until you get a black bar at the top and bottom of your footage. Lastly, let's add some sharpening to your footage to make it look more detailed. Go to the Effects panel and search for the Sharpen effect. Drag and drop the Sharpen effect onto your footage. Once you've added the Sharpen effect, go to the Effects Controls panel to adjust the settings. You'll see options to adjust the amount of sharpening and the radius. Play around with these settings until you get the desired look. And then you have it, some simple techniques to make your footage look better in Adobe Premiere Pro. Play around with these settings until you find the look that works best for your footage. Thanks for watching.